Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the brand new Meteor Shower update in 99 Nights in the Forest. And trust me, this update changes the whole game. Meteors are crashing down into the forest. New enemies are crawling out of the craters. And the loot you can get is some of the rarest we've ever seen. But before we get into the breakdown, let's actually check out the new cutscene they added with this update. The devs went all out. The cultists are chilling. Ayo, what coming? Looks like a meteor. Ha ha ha, I thought it gonna land on him. Yo, the cultist shivering. Now they dancing, haha. Ops now, he's dead. Alright, now let's take a deep dive into the new achievements added with the Meteor Shower update. These aren't just simple check marks. Each one is tied directly into the mechanics of the update. So if you want to fully experience the event and get every reward, you'll want to know exactly how to tackle them. First up, Astrophysics. This achievement unlocks when you open your first Obsidiron chest. These chests are scattered around the craters that meteors leave behind, and they contain some of the rarest loot in the game, including meteor shards and raw obsidian ore. Opening your first Obsidiron chest is a milestone moment in the update, marking your first real step into the Meteor Shower content. Next, Exogeology. You earn this by defeating 20 Meteor Crabs. These enemies spawn in packs around the meteor craters and are a new challenge introduced with the event. Defeating 20 of them shows that you've truly engaged with the combat side of the update, demonstrating mastery over the new creatures and the dangers that meteors bring. Third, Seismology. This achievement requires you to break 25 meteors. By completing this, you're interacting fully with the core event itself, mining multiple craters and collecting the unique resources that the Meteor Shower brings. Reaching 25 meteors represents a significant amount of exploration and effort within this new update. Finally, Astrogeology. This achievement unlocks when you craft 5 items at the Meteor Anvil. It focuses on the crafting side of the Meteor Shower update, showing progression from resource collection to turning those resources into usable gear and items. Completing Astrogeology signals that you've fully utilized the meteor resources and engaged with the late-game crafting content. Together, these 4 achievements, Astrophysics, Exogeology, Seismology, and Astrogeology, provide a full picture of the Meteor Shower update. They guide you through exploration, combat, mining, and crafting, and they give players clear milestones to reach while experiencing all the new content that this update brings. Alright, now that we've covered the achievements, let's talk about the Meteor Shower event itself, because this is where the update really comes alive. The Meteor Shower can trigger on or after day 5 in your run. When it happens, you'll get an in-game notification that says something like, "The sky is on fire." The sky then transforms into a deep red glow, and you'll see meteors streaking down from the clouds, crashing into the forest at various locations. Each meteor creates a crater when it hits the ground. These craters aren't just visual effects. They're interactive sites filled with new enemies, resources, and chests. The combination of fire, falling rocks, and hostile creatures gives the event a chaotic, dangerous feeling, making it one of the most intense experiences in the game so far. Visually, the sky and environment change dramatically. Shadows flicker across trees and terrain, embers drift in the air, and smoke rises from recent impacts. It's a cinematic moment designed to grab your attention and signal that something new and dangerous has entered the forest. Once the Meteor Shower event begins, the real challenge is finding the craters where meteors have landed. These craters are scattered across the map and are not marked on your minimap, so you'll need to actively search for them. You can spot craters by looking for smoke rising from impact sites, scorched or glowing ground, and burned trees. Some craters might be partially hidden behind rocks, cliffs, or fallen trees, so careful observation is key. If you're playing solo, exploration requires patience. Scanning hills and high terrain can help you spot craters from a distance. In multiplayer, splitting up and calling out crater locations makes the search faster and more efficient. Approaching a crater is where the intensity increases. Each site can have meteor crabs and other environmental hazards nearby. As you get closer, you'll notice scorched earth, burning debris, and the faint glow of rare minerals. This is your signal that the crater is ready to be mined. Successfully finding and reaching multiple craters in a single event is part of what makes the Meteor Shower update so engaging. It's not just about combat or mining. It's about navigating a changing, dangerous landscape and making the most out of each meteor that falls. Once you clear a crater, the next big reward is, of course, the loot. This update introduces a variety of new items that are crucial for late-game progression and crafting. First, there are meteor shards. These are the core resource you'll collect from each crater, and they're used in several new crafting recipes. Their glow makes them easy to spot on the ground, and collecting enough of them allows you to craft higher-tier weapons and tools at the meteorite anvil. Next up is raw obsidian ore. This is a dense, valuable material that can be refined into Obsidiron, the foundation for some of the strongest equipment in the game. Obsidiron gear is durable, high damage, and essential if you want to fully engage with late-game content. Then, there's gold shards. While rarer than the other drops, these shards are combined with meteor shards and obsidian to create premium gear and unique items. They add a level of scarcity and reward for those who farm multiple craters during a single meteor event. Finally, we have obsidiron chests, often found around crater sites. Opening one unlocks the astrophysics achievement and gives you a mix of meteor shards, raw obsidian ore, and sometimes rare bonus items. These chests are visually distinctive, often glowing faintly and partially buried near the impact zone. Now that you've collected all these resources, it's time to turn them into powerful gear at the Meteorite Anvil, the new crafting station introduced with the update. Here, you can craft obsidiron weapons, armor, and tools, all stronger and more durable than most previous late-game equipment. Obsidiron gear gives players an edge in combat and survival, making every crater visit feel truly worthwhile. You can also combine meteor shards, obsidian, and gold shards to create specialized items. Some of these crafted items are purely cosmetic, while others provide significant stat boosts, unique abilities, or enhanced durability. Crafting 5 items here also unlocks the astrogeology achievement, completing another key milestone of the update. Overall, the loot and crafting loop makes the Meteor Shower event exciting and rewarding. From mining meteors and collecting rare resources to crafting powerful gear at the Meteorite Anvil, every step feels impactful and pushes you further into late-game progression. And that wraps up our complete breakdown of the Meteor Shower update in 99 Nights in the Forest. From the cinematic cutscene that kicks off the event, to the new achievements, the intense crater encounters with Meteor Crabs, collecting meteor shards, obsidian, and gold shards, and finally crafting powerful obsidiron gear at the Meteorite Anvil. This update really adds depth to exploration, combat, and crafting. Every element of the update is connected, creating a full loop of action and reward. You explore, fight, mine, and craft, and the sense of progression makes each step feel meaningful. Whether you're chasing achievements, hunting rare loot, or just trying to survive in the forest during a meteor storm, there's always something. If this guide helped you understand the update and get the most out of it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your craziest meteor moment. Did it land right in your base? Or did you have to trek across the forest to reach it? Thanks for watching.